Hi everybody, today we're going to look at my 1/24th scale clear acrylic toy car display case. There are several of them out there. This one is by, I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly, Juexica, Juexica. It's currently selling for $93 on Amazon. Next day delivery if you're a Prime member. Now the dimensions listed here on Amazon are incorrect. It says it's 31 inches long, 17.5 inches wide, 6 inches high, which leads me to believe they're saying it's 31 inches long, 17.5 inches high, and 6 inches deep. That is not correct. The actual dimensions are 4.5 inches deep, 15.5 inches high, and about 29 inches long. It's quite possible the dimensions they have listed there is the cardboard box it comes in, not the actual display case itself. I currently have two of these, only one is set up, but you really need to consider this. You spend a lot of money on these 1/24 scale cars. We're talking $14 or $15 on the low end and pushing $100 or so on the high end. If you're going to have something that cool and cost that much, you should be able to display it. And that's why I have these display cases. The plexiglass doors on the front seem to work well enough. One is a bit sketchy, but still it works. The back of this is a mirror, so it looks like you have twice as many cars, but it's also very annoying for filming. If you haven't figured it out yet, this only holds 15 vehicles. For some reason, when I bought it, I thought it held more. That's why I have two of them. Also, your larger 1/24 scale vehicles will just barely fit in here. It's a really tight squeeze for this Ford F-150 pickup we have, and I'm very interested to see if the Chevy Blazer is going to fit in here. I guess worst case scenario, I can just set them on the top. Now this is sold to be mounted on the wall, or I guess you can set it on something. I actually have this set on the top of a shelf. And I chose a shelf that was big enough to have room to have two of these side by side. And as I said, $93 may seem like a lot of money for something like this, with free shipping. But you spend a lot of money on your 1/24 scale collectible cars. Why don't you display them? Alright, leave your comments in the comment section. As always, thanks for watching.
Beanmeister 22, the most dangerous man on YouTube.